Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to day 2, a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It is Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. Episode number 277, if my editing software is correct. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying yourselves. Now, if you do enjoy today's episode, do me a tiny favor, hit the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes, it's what we're aiming for. Hey, let's even go for 2,000 likes at this stage of FIFA. That would be brilliant. And subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. I think instead of 2, I'm going to go with 2. That's easier to maneuver the old hands and fingers around, all right? Anyway, yeah, smash the thumbs up. And subscribe as well if you're new around here. Cheers. So, getting into today's episode, we have to finish off our weekend league, our FUT Champions finals run, and we'll do that with this squad that's on screen right now. We'll also do a little, I think I start things off with a little flash SBC if I'm correct. So we've got 576,000 coins in the club. I'm not going to lie, I spent way too much on that SBC because I didn't really have much in the club, and I just kept buying players for like 2k here and there because I was guaranteeing myself to get blue in this pack. Little did I know, it's not a guaranteed blue pack. So yeah, rare mega pack was a bit of an L for me. A couple of 84s, untradeable though, so it's not really going to do much. And I spent a little bit too much on it. But we got an engine, we got a hunter, stand tall celebration. I wonder what that actually is. Maybe I need to put a new celebration on. But I did watch another hour or whatever it was of the competitive FIFA, and I didn't know how many more of them there's going to be, so I actually just submitted for a Prime Gold Players pack. I don't know why I did this, because one more would have got me a 100k pack, but in all honesty, like, the next time I get one of those tokens might literally be in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks time, and I just wanted a pack. So, yeah, I did that, and if there are more competitive events, hey, I'll get more tokens, we'll get more packs, so don't worry about it. But with 10 games to go in the weekend league, I am sure to match up against some pretty tough opponents. Now, this was played, when did I play this? Saturday night, I think? Yeah, Saturday night I got it done in the end, because I had a couple of videos to film and edit and stuff on Saturday, and I ended up getting that done, and then was watching one of my mates on Discord play a little bit, and I was like, oh, kind of got me itching to play now, so I headed on into FUT Champs. I thought if I can get it done Saturday night, it will allow me to have a family day Sunday and not have to worry about leaving to go and play FUT Champs, which would not be ideal. So yeah, we're 2-1 up at half time in this game right here, but I can tell you that basically all of these final 10 games, they're all going to be somewhat challenging because I've put the pressure on myself. By playing on Friday night when it was a sweat fest and going 5-5, in order to get my 11 wins, which I would class as a brilliant weekend, I need to go better than what I did in the first half. And normally, the second half of FUT Champs is more difficult. For me, anyway, specifically. So, yeah, I was expecting it to be rough. We got a 4-1 victory, though, against that guy. I mean, a 4-1 victory really doesn't sort of tell the real story of that match. I probably could have lost that one. And we go on into a game against this guy. He's got a Prime R9. He's got some very, very good players. Everyone's teams are stacked full of good reds as well, by the way. You'll notice that. And that just is a sign of the times. This time of year, people's teams do just go a little bit crazy, and that's to be expected. I mean, I would class my team as pretty crazy as well. But R9 scores against me really early on, and then I actually end up just ball rolling the goalkeeper and scoring with Diaby, because we love Diaby. He is the man. He really is. And also, Borrego is what I'm going to call him, the French fella, right mid. It's brilliant. I love him. I actually love that card. And it's weird because I didn't get on that well with like Canales. And yeah, I did enjoy Caligiuri and all of and Karsdorp I like as well. But this Borrego is, my goodness, what a card. He just outplays everyone. He's brilliant. So anyway, 2-2 in this game. And that is the goal that puts me into the lead. And I was... It was a heavily deflected goal, so I was a bit surprised that it went in. But then, yeah, we can just whip one to the back stick. Ansu Fati is there to head home. I think at that point I had changed... Yeah, I'd literally brought on Ansu Fati. I think I brought on Ito as well. I brought on the quick boys because that seemed to be working against this guy. So yeah, the pacey lads are great. I really like them. The 99 pace boys are just too much to handle for some people. So we get a couple of very important wins. And then this guy, he's got Prime Ronaldinho, Prime Hullet, and Prime Pele, was it? Something like that. Like a ridiculous squad. And it wasn't even TOTS Kane that ends up scoring against me. It was the flashback version of Kane, which also cost about as much as the TOTS Kane did, but like a couple of months before the TOTS one came out. But I do get the equaliser. João Felix scores a header, and then that man Sergio Canales, well, he takes the shot, Alisson saves, but it drops right into the path of Prime Ronaldinho, which is a shame for me. It's a little bit unfortunate. And then when he makes it 3-1 here, lovely volley by Prime Pele. Damn it, man. Jealous. 3-1 at half-time. I kind of stuck in this one because I just didn't know if it really should have been 3-1. And I thought, hey, maybe if I get the next goal, I might get back into this one. And as you can see, I brought on Fati in the second half, and literally a few minutes into it, I get a counter-attack opportunity, and I take it with that Spaniard. But then Tchouaméni scores a header against me. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? That Tots Tchouaméni. One that I would have very much liked to have got on myself. And then Ronaldinho scoring at the near post. When he makes it 5-2, I figure, hey, well, 30 minutes to go. Why waste this guy's time? Why waste my own time? Let's just say GG and move out of that way and carry on. See if we can get our 11 wins. So I believe I'm currently 7-6, I think. And we concede that. Poor from me to bring the goalie out when it was such a good corner. And then I give a penalty away, which I didn't... I don't know. I hate giving penalties away. It makes me feel like I've fully done something wrong. And I have at that point. It's just it's like a mistake. And it's such a glaring one because you give them a free opportunity at scoring. And then after 22 minutes, he makes it 3-0. And I was like, yeah, see you later, mate. Take that. Take that dub. I'll hold this L and we'll move on. Next guy has got Red Tots Jude Bellingham, Red Tots João Felix. That's a nice duo to get, I won't lie. So yeah, a little bit jealous of the Bellingham, I'm not going to lie. I would very much like to have a version of him on this game. So we get it back to 1-1. Both of our João Felixes have scored the goals. And we head on into the second half. But he had 9 shots against me. So I was expecting more carnage to ensue second half. But what a ball in that is from Cancelo to CR7. The Portuguese Prem lads just linking up. And it gets me the goal to go 2-1 up. And in the 82nd minute, I give another penalty away. This time, though, I save it. Normally, I stay down the middle. But he took so long looking in the top right corner that I thought he was just definitely going there. So I could have got baited, but in the end, I saved it. I won the game. And that's 8 wins, right? I think so. Am I counting this right? I think I am. Anyway, slight change to the current, not formation, but the lineup. The players are all going to stay the same, but I was getting no joy with Pele out on the left mid. So I'm putting him back out on the right, where I've had some joy with him before. Going to put Borrego in the CDM spot, which I think will do a great job because I've loved him there every time I've played him there. And then Cancelo can just go back out wide in the left mid because we got on quite well with him there when we used him there before. So, yeah, that's, I don't know why I changed it to the way I had it before, but I think this is a much better lineup for us, and it sort of showed kind of instantly in the next game. 40 minutes, 2-0. A good victory there. Felt good to get a 2-0 win and to have a few shots in the first half. So there's my 9 wins. All right. So considering I was worried that I might not get 9 wins as I was 5-5, I'm glad to say we can at least get 1 TOTS red pick from Serie A. And we just need 2 more now, and there's like a few matches to go. So that goes in as an own goal right there. In all honesty, the Borrego header should go in. And then he just pauses and quits, actually, a couple of minutes later. So GG's, whether or not... I think he was trying to play in the first few minutes, but then realised that at 1-0, there's no way he's going to beat the pro FIFA player that is me. So, yeah, I don't blame you for quitting, mate. I really don't. I'm kidding. So that's 10 wins. I got 3 games to get 1 win. All right, so we've actually turned it around really quite well. And I guess having a 5-5 form on a Saturday night, maybe I will be matching up against some slightly easier opponents. But it is also June, and the people that are still playing FUT Champs are not easy opponents. There aren't really many easy opponents. Everyone's a sweat. Everyone is a hardcore in this game, and it's to be expected to have very difficult matches all the way through your entire weekend league, but you know, whatever your form actually is, I would say at this stage of the game. Gone are the days of a couple of FIFAs ago where the first 10 games just seemed completely random, and you might go 10-0. It seems like every single person I come up against at this stage in the game is just really, really, really good. So I somehow held on in a 2-1 victory in that game right there. He was in my box for the last 3 minutes of added time, of injury time. And I genuinely thought, I could see it coming. I thought that the goal was going to go in and I was going to have to go to extra time and it was going to send me down a spiral of depression. And then I was going to bottle all 3 games to get my 11th win. But no, instead, I actually came out triumphant. He did message me afterwards saying GG as well. So GG's to you, brother. But yeah, that was a very tough game against a good dribbler. And we hit our 51 points with 2 games to go. Good stuff. So yeah, like, I give the final 2 games away. Is this the guy that... No, I don't think it is. There was one guy where I tried to give him the win. And I scored the own goal. I paused the game. I went down to forfeit. And he'd already forfeited. It's like, come on, man. What are you doing? And then, yeah, so 2 games to give away to the community to make people happy and to help them get to their next rank. And we get rank 5. So it's time to open a couple of rewards up, isn't it? So, yeah, at this stage, I'm fully, well and truly worn out and done with the game until the very next day, obviously. Like, after the weekend league, you feel awful. You're so glad it's over, but you just never want to play FIFA again. And then the very next day, you're like, oh, let's play FIFA again. So I decided to go reverse order for the Serie A swaps. TOTS, should I say, picks. And the first one doesn't go well. 3 of the worst ones, I think it actually is. We take my Nan. And then the second one, we do get ourselves a 96 Berardi. And I know it's quite a common red for people to be getting this week, but I was over the moon with that. He looks an insane card. He really, really does. This is a good player. And I'm excited to at least try him in the team, see if I get on with him. I mean, those are some stats. There are so many 99s there. It's a very impressive card and a bargain as well, considering his stats are like as good, if not better, than like TOTS Salah. Oh, we get a blue in the 50k pack. Brazil! It's not one of the bigger and better cards that are currently out, because there's probably a bunch of good Brazilians out at the moment, right? But no, we get the 90 rated Bremer. So we do pack a Serie A TOTS in the 50k pack. I'll take that, to be fair. You know, if we can just get an ultimate pack that is better, you know, on par or better than that, that would be brilliant. So we go for the ultimate pack. And as you can imagine, we just get boards. So I was actually talking to my mates, and my mate Ross, he said he got a blue, he got a low rated blue in the 50k pack, and then an 85 rated goal in the ultimate. So that's exactly what we got. So yeah, we basically had the same rewards, and that, I guess, is kind of similar to a lot of people. So nothing crazy stand out, I guess, apart from my highest rated red of the year in Berardi. But he's not the most expensive player or anything. He's in the hundreds of Ks, I think, like 180, 200k, something like that. So a good player, but nothing absolutely insane. A lot of people will have this guy in their team, I think, going forwards, just because of the stats that he's got and the price that he is, and how common he seemed to be in the weekend leagues, in the red picks. So for now, if I want to put him into the squad, we're probably going to have to say goodbye to Danny Da Costa, and I could just put Karsdorp in there at right back, and just play like, yeah, I don't know how we could do that. Vieira, Laporte, and Cancelo as centre-backs. I think I'm actually going to list Cancelo up because we've used him now. And actually, I really didn't rate Laporte this weekend. I thought he was a little bit past it. I didn't like him. So I'm not going to be using him again. He might become fodder for me. Or is he a bit too expensive to be fodder? Might be a good one to just keep in the club, right? I'm thinking about that icon SBC, the player pick one. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. That's when you can tell when I've filmed the video, because the 6 o'clock alarm, my daily alarm has just gone off to see what the content is. So we are coming towards the end of the video, and then I can go and see what the content was for tonight. But I think I'm going to list up João Cancelo, and with the sale of him, we'd be back over 1 million coins again. With that to spend, and I've got my eye on a couple of people that I've got ideas of a couple of people I want in the squad. So I wonder if I can make that happen. I think if my maths is correct, I could just about buy but the 2 players that I'm thinking of. If I'm able to do it, you'll see it in tomorrow's video. If not, then I've failed. But I'm not going to fail, trust me. Guys, thank you for watching today. Do me a favour, do me a flavour, mate, and hit the thumbs up button. 2,000 likes would be brilliant. I'd love to see it. And subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram. Come follow me over there. I'll see you over on social media. And I'll be back again tomorrow for another episode. Peace.